Good morning, collective. I am QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. I forgot about how we used to say in church, let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer. Amen. All right, let's get it going. This tarot thing has almost become like a church, minus all the cussing and the foul language and some of the uncouthness that's necessary with some of these ignoramuses. Child, before there was a time, good morning, Alnisa. Before there was a time where, I don't know, you might have been consciously aware that there was even a thing such as destiny swap, or even there was a thing such as, people stealing your energy through spell work, or seeking out people with spiritual gifts and trying to, corner them and things like that. A more innocent time, maybe in your life, you weren't aware that this kind of stuff was going on. Maybe you were just living a normal life. Whoever this person is, they're connected to people that are connected to societies that are aware consciously of this. So you were identified as a person that has spiritual gifts that come naturally from God, that put you into the mindset of God, which is a very creative mind. Of course, God is the ultimate creator, your higher mind, your higher self, access to other realities and consciousnesses that allow you to create amazing things, to pull from ideas that other people that have rigid thought might not be able to. You understand? And that allows you to make money and to be very prosperous and to, manifest for yourself. But so somebody belongs to some kind of group and they knew about this. Whoever you are, you might have been living your life innocently, just unknowing in the past, living your life. And then you might have noticed little weird things happening in your life. It's because, and I don't think you're connected to the person that did this to you, but, or if you are and know them, then there. But this is what I'm picking up on. There was a house fire. And this card, they already told me it was a house fire in my pre-shuffle. But when I finished shuffling the last clarification cards, this jumped out one more time because they want me to confirm for you that changes are being made right now spiritually. We are right now in the season of karma for things that people have been doing for the past 20, 40 years, okay? The things that a lot of people have been doing to a lot of you all unsuspectedly for the last 20, 40 years. Right now, we are in a season of karma. And that's why you see a whole lot of craziness going on with people and situations. So somebody just had a house fire, or they might have already had it, or it's going to happen. You understand these readings could be present, past, or future tense. But they're telling me there's a house fire. And the house fire is because somebody does not want to let go of your energy that you were identified to as a good person that has spiritual gifts and abilities that do come from God. And that's why you're able to cultivate the type of energy that allows you to be abundant and prosperous in this lifetime, and that they could take it from you. And this person went really, really far. They're telling me this is some kind of a destiny swap, an attempted destiny swap. So it's some kind of an attempted destiny swap. And this person went really, really far. So this is somebody that has a lot of money, whose house is being destroyed by fire right now. They have a lot of money, and they work with a group that they're affiliated with, and they went very far. They even had you followed in an attempt to kidnap you, because when one thing that they were trying to do to you was not working, that could be spell work or anything, they got really desperate. When they felt like they were losing control over you and losing control over your energy or your life, or whatever type of demonic cage they tried to place you in, to suppress you, when they feel like you climbed out or you spiritually broke out, or maybe in recent years you've become aware spiritually of what they were trying to do to you, and you broke free, okay, through whatever transformation you went through. They got desperate because they still wanted this destiny swap, and they started even following you in an attempt to kidnap you. I told you they went really far. They even sent people to catfish you, unrequited, not your match. They were sending people not just to catfish you like in a relationship, but they were sending people toward you to fake friendships with you. Okay. By faking a friendship to find out your business. So even the people that got closest to you in the form of a friendship, this could be at jobs you work at. So somebody like really invaded your personal space and your life to if you already had friends, to infiltrate, your circles, to make offers to friends you might have already had, to find out what's going on with you, how you were thinking, what's going on, what your plans are, and maybe new friends. Maybe if you've had to move around, when you made new friends, they were sent toward you to try to be closer than a brother so that they can keep tabs on what your plans were and what's going on with you and what you're doing. Okay. Like I said, these people went really, really, really far to try to do this destiny swap. Now, as of recently, they did some kind of, because they didn't want to let go. And these demons are so stubborn because they did not want to let go. Somebody just recently did some kind of a ritualistic sex magic, is what came out in my cards. I can't put all the cards out here that come out in my pre-shuffle, but somebody did some kind of ritualistic sex magic. Now, I don't know if it was just two people or I don't know if it was a group of people, but it's like some energy where they were already warned that, hey, look, right now, this person has gone through a transformation and this is a season of karma. So anything that we're trying to do to people that we've discovered that are in this energy that we were trying to steal from before, right now, if we do something, it'll backfire immediately. And they ignored the warning. So they did some kind of ritualistic sex magic. I don't know how many people were involved or where it was done, but the backfire is what they're telling me. The backfire from the ritualistic sex magic that they did is the reason their house burned down to the ground. And that's what happened. Okay. And right now, someone else connected to this or your situation is dying of cancer, AIDS, or they might have some kind of STD that might be debilitating their health. And there's somebody also, for somebody that's overseas, that got guardianship, illegal guardianship over someone or something. Take a bow, playing crazy, stupid games, gaslighting, world-class performance. So this came out also with somebody that has gone overseas, that right now is doing a lot of gaslighting and playing stupid games, putting on a world-class performance. I will clarify that for you later. Okay. But they wanted you to know someone that was told to let your energy go did a ritualistic sex magic. I don't think you're connected to the person, the community, or anything. You were just identified as someone that was born with spiritual gifts naturally. So you were just someone that were targeted by a group and a person that said, okay, I want her gifts. I want to use her. And when they were warned not to do it because there's been a shift and we're in a season of karma and they did it anyway, it ignited a fire that burned their house to the ground because they went ahead and did a ritual, a sex ritual, and anyway. And they probably did it because in the past, when you were not as aware, they probably were able to get some of your energy and to do some manifesting in the past off of you. Okay. So let's go ahead and move this out the way. Okay, I'm going to put this back in here. If it comes back out, it was meant to be. They want me to talk about how. So whoever you are, you have a lot of courage. You have a lot of love. Something's going to change for you because you're balanced. And somebody is very dishonest about how happy you are. Somebody is very dishonest either with themselves about the truth of a matter. They don't want to accept the truth about you. So I feel like somebody is in some very dishonest energy, just dishonest with other people and themselves because they know who you are. They know that you are courageous. You're full of love. Something's going to change for you because you're courageous and you're full of love and you are balanced and you're very happy. And then I have fatality here. So something is coming to a complete end for someone. And this might have to do with their job or work. So if somebody was trying to use your energy for their job, for what they do for work, or if they got a job in the same field as you, hoping that they would thrive if they took your energy and they mimicked whatever it is you do for work. That's over. They're not going to be able to manifest doing this job. So this could be someone that does something similar to you or the same job as you, okay? Or something in a similar career. Normally, a lot of times when a person tries to do destiny swap with you, they'll try to embody your energy. They might even take on or the same type of work that you do because they're trying to imitate your energy. Somebody might be hoping that they'll stay out of prison for some tactic that they might have used. So somebody might have even overstepped bounds with you to the point where they did something that might land them in prison. Prison did come in a reverse, so I guess I'll find out what that means. It could mean that someone's hoping that they're going to be able to stay out of prison, okay? Or they're not in a mental imprisonment about a death, okay? It could be that someone might not be in a mental imprisonment about dying. They're ready to let go. They don't care, because I did get that energy too. I have false person here. All right. False person in the reverse. Somebody that did not want to be seen as a false person might not care if they die now or something like that. Maybe someone wants to die before everybody sees their true identity, and that's why they don't care. Maybe someone's going to try to keep up the same charade. Someone might be dying right now. Whoever the person is that's dying right now, they don't care. They accept their death. Okay. Whoever's dying right now, they accept their death and they're just going to be in denial. They're not an honest person. They're going to continue to wear a mask, even if everybody knows who they are, even everybody knows the truth about them. It's like, I'm more comfortable with the mask and in this illusion and being childish than being just humbling myself. Never will I. I think it's a game that people play. Never, ever, ever will I or have I. I think a game women play at sleepovers. Never, ever, ever will I. Whoever this person is, they never, ever, ever will humble themselves. This is someone that's not going to apologize for what they did to try to destiny swap with you. This is somebody that's not going to apologize for wearing a mask, for being a fake person, for the crimes they committed against you. Even if they're caught and their picture is all over in the news and everyone knows what they did, they're still going to stay they're going to stay in character. Okay. So if this person pretended to be an upstanding person, imagine like Sean Puffy Combs, Jay-Z, or a superstar or something, whoever this energy is, they are going to stay in character until they die. Humility is not a part of who they are. They're arrogant. They're going to arrogantly carry on, even though everybody might know exactly what they did. They might be fully exposed, but they are going to arrogantly stay in character until the day they die. As they're dying, they don't care. Okay. So that's the energy of this person I'm getting here. So maybe they're not in a mental imprisonment about dying. They're not going to be able to work, or something's not going to work out for them anymore with the line of work that they might have been in. Courtship in the reverse. They might have lost a partnership that they might have had, a business partnership. And gifts, whatever they were trying to manifest using your energy, they're not going to be able to do it. Charity, attention, recognition, support, resources, opportunities, offers, approvals, promotion, windfall. So somebody wanted everything that you have. They wanted your energy and all the things that come with your energy. That's positive attention, recognition, a lot of support, resources, job opportunities, offers, approvals, promotions, windfall of blessings. You're talented and your gifts come from God. This person, they don't have those same gifts because they haven't done the inner work yet to manifest that type of growth in their soul, to manifest on that level yet. It has to do with your soul's growth, elevation, and evolution. All right. So before I jump in really quick, who's this person? Take a bow, playing crazy, stupid games, gaslighting, that got a guardianship, illegal guardianship in Africa, they said, for someone that felt defeated. So there's someone that feels defeated. They could have water in their chart, but this is somebody that this might be a different energy here. Somebody that felt like they could not persevere any further or move forward. Something was too much. Something someone was working on possibly in the country that they're from. They could not persevere. They could not end the conflict. They could not straighten the issue out. And the truth might have come out, or the truth is coming out about somebody. So somebody has gone to Africa. Somebody might be a narcissist. They might have even traveled with someone, a Queen of Swords reverse, and the Ace of Wands to avoid a tower. Yeah, they took a risk. They took a risk to take some action to do something to try to avoid a tower. This might be someone that even might be a partner of theirs. Someone might have some kind of attachment, obsession, addiction to something, or might have Capricorn in their chart. Or, oh, somebody might have taken action with a Capricorn, or someone with Capricorn, or someone pulled their energy back because they took action with a Capricorn that they pulled their energy back from, and they could not resolve a conflict with the Capricorn they were connected to. So instead, that was a narcissist. So somebody is in trouble. Okay. Somebody is in trouble for something that they did, and they could not move forward with finding a way to find a resolution to their problem or get out of trouble in the country that they're from. So they traveled overseas. The card says illegal guardianship on an African continent, but that also just might mean guardianship that could just represent somebody has changed something. Maybe someone moved to Africa, but either way, it's because it's some kind of conflict they couldn't resolve with a Capricorn wherever they're from. Okay, I feel like this is the U.S., North America. Whatever this conflict is that they couldn't resolve with this Capricorn, it would land them in some kind of trouble or heat. So they took off and went to Africa to get away from a conflict because they can't get away with something. And right now, they're doing a lot of gaslighting, and they're putting on a world-class performance to cover up whatever they were a part of with a Capricorn. And they've left the country and they ran away. Okay. So Holy Spirit, what is the energy? What is the energy, Holy Spirit, of this reading? I'm sorry, the devil busy this morning. The devil is using my cats. As soon as I start a reading, they leave the door wide open to try to. I keep telling them to shut the door when they come in and out the house. I don't know what's wrong with them. It don't make no sense. They don't do that any other time except for when I'm doing a reading and then the cold air is coming in. They need to shut the door when they come in and leave the house. I'm tired of that. Got the cold air blowing in and whatnot. Any other time, they'll close their door. They'll kick their legs back, shut the cat door. But no. The minute I start my reading, that's what I get for playing the radio loud, is what they're telling me. The minute I do my reading, they go outside because I play the music before I do that, and I guess that's payback. And they leave the cat door wide open so all the cold air will blow in. I'm gonna take care of that this weekend. All right. So what is the energy? They want me to say how about this fire and this destiny swap. I'm telling the truth. You must be a cat owner or a lover, because you must know what I'm saying is the truth about these cats and how they behave sometime, when they feel some kind of way. They get petty too. After you've lived together for a while, they be doing some petty stuff sometimes too. You don't even realize it. They can get very petty. They know certain things they do get your attention, and they know what they're doing. There was, if y'all know that comedian Shula King, he made a video. It was so funny. He made a video, a comedy video about a woman that posted a video where she was taking all these sexy pictures with her behind up in the air, and she had a mirror, and she was trying to position the mirror a certain way so she could bend her body a certain way to show her behind in a bathing suit and trying to be sexy. And her cat walked into the room where she was doing these pictures, and her cat took both paws, stood up, and pushed the mirror onto the ground and took off running out the room. And it was just so funny because it was a comedy video he made, because he was like, that cat tired of you being a thought, cracking it wide open like that. Got the whole entire room smelling like star-kissed tuna, taking all them thought pictures, and he hungry and he don't see no food nowhere. Where is it? I'm hungry. I smell food. It was a Shula King video, y'all, but it was funny either way. Them cats be knowing. They be like, I'm tired of her. Because they watch you. They watch you. They be watching you. They be like, look at her. Here she go again with that. Taking all them nasty pictures. Taking all them nasty pictures in the mirror, to post online. I'm sick of this. It smells like fish in this room. Cracking your stuff all the way open like that. Where is it? I'm hungry. Do all of that. Child, it was a funny video. All right. Holy Spirit, how? They want me to tell you how someone did something. Jesus. Okay. By seducing, love bombing, mirroring, and faking feelings. Okay. So that might be someone that faked a friendship or a love connection with you. Okay. Okay. All right. This is some of the cards that came out. Yes. Okay. Somebody might have been trying to control someone's finances. If you have an online platform, they might have hacked it to affect your money. Okay. So if you have an online platform, somebody might have done something to try to affect your money. It doesn't have to be YouTube. It can be any platform, but I can only pull the cards that I actually have. So it's going to be closest to whatever I pulled. How? Oh, okay, that's it. All right. If somebody has an online platform, this is not you. They seduce someone that works with computers online. This could be anything. It can be TikTok. It can be any of those online platforms, social media, where you make money. Okay. Somebody seduced somebody by love bombing them, mirroring and faking feelings. And then maybe they put spell work in a food or drink item, and they got this person to help them to hack your, however you make money. Now, this card says hack your AdSense, stealing your money, but this could just be any online platform where if somebody has been doing something to affect your money, it's because they hired somebody to do that by flirting with them, faking feelings, and then putting something in their food or drink to do spell work over them. So that's one of the things that somebody was doing. So if you are on an online platform and somebody wanted to affect your destiny or affect your exposure, or get you, if you do something spiritual, to choose another path so that they could take over your path, these are some of the tactics that they were using. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Whoever had this house fire, they were told that they could just watch and observe somebody that might be, because in 2025, a lot of people are online making money. That's the new thing. And if someone does not have it's an energetic signature certain people have that naturally know how to attract attention and money and people toward them. And they're just naturally creative. It comes to them naturally. So if you got a group of people that might be lower vibrational or possessed with entities or whatever, what have you, that are like, I want to do the same thing that they do. What makes them so sparkly and bubbly and interesting and people love watching them? Well, it's their energetic signature. Well, how can I become that? If you can imagine like a spoiled brat type energy, or imagine someone that might have a lot of money, or just a spoiled brat energy that is like, well, I want to be that too. That's what I want to do or be. Okay, well, find somebody. All right, so go online, find someone you like and admire. And when you find them, we belong to the occult, this group, and we'll just go ahead and destiny swap. You pick, go shopping. Okay. It's almost like some kind of energy where it's a group where they literally go shopping for personalities. They literally go shopping for inspiration in other human beings that have natural gifts that come from God. And then they're like, okay, well, it's like aliens have taken over the vessel of some low vibrational humans that might be jealous or envious. And they're like, okay, we want to see what it feels like to be humans. I think I want to be I want to be that person right there. They review hair products. Well, it's a million people reviewing hair products. Yeah, I know, but for some reason, everybody likes to watch them review hair products or them review vacuums. Why? Because of their energy signature. You understand? I said it before. I went to a festival in the park, and everybody had the same booth, and they were selling the same thing. Y'all know these type of copper jewelry and things of this nature that people make. It's a million booths and stands, and all of them are selling the exact same thing, right? So you could buy it from anywhere, and you might even get it cheaper here or there or there. But because one woman's shop I walked by, her energy and her aura was so bright, and it was so magnetic, and she was so positive. Even when I was walking by, when she smiled, the energy that she literally put out, it was so positive that I walked it out, because I walked in everybody's shop or booth or kiosk. It was the outdoor kiosk. Y'all know the festivals that they have, outdoor festivals, Caribbean festival and stuff like that. But her energy was so positive, like it was radiating from her. And I went to everybody's kiosk and I was looking at the jewelry and everything. And when I got to hers, when I walked by, it was just so positive. I walked in, and the little bit of conversation, it wasn't even that much, but it was so uplifting. And her energy was so positive and so light. And it was her spirit. It was just so beautiful. I spent all my money in her shop only, literally. Whatever I bought, I could have gotten in any of those shops, but I literally cleaned house in her little booth and spent everything, every single dime that I planned to spend that day anyway, in there, buying all of her stones, rocks, jewelry, copper things and whatnot, and it was all because of her energy. I'm telling you, all because of her energy. And it wasn't spell work, okay? Because I know some people do spell work to do that, but no. This was just a very enlightened person that projects a lot of positive energy. And other people that I passed by that had great stuff too, but it was like I got eyes that were rolling, or teeth that was sucking, or just their energy was dim. I'm telling you, people make money because of the energy that they're in. You understand? So whoever these people are, they watch people that have that kind of energy, that draw in a lot of attention. How come when he reviews vacuums, everybody watches and he gets all those views? But when I review a vacuum, I did the same thing and nobody will watch it, because of the energy this person embodies. It's their personality. It's almost like a poker game. You're not playing the game, you're playing the person. It's about the person's energy, how they think. You understand? So whoever this person is, they scroll through people, I guess on social media, and they found somebody that was doing something for somebody, and they liked your energy signature, and they see that you're very creative. They like things about you, and they said, okay, they went shopping like narcissists do for a personality, and they said, okay, I like his, or I like hers. I want to be. Make me like them. I want them. Okay. All right. That's who we want. Okay. Let's do all the research. Let's find out who they are. Bloodline, family, blah, 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 blah. Okay. It's something like that went on. So they decided that after they studied you very well, sent people in to become your friend, to find out everything they needed to learn about you, watched you. They felt like they could imitate you after that and become you. And then they would hack you to slowly try to phase you out. And this is what I feel like whoever these people are that belong to this group have been doing to a whole bunch of people. Just seeking out people that are talented, that have natural magnetism, and deciding, I want to become you. Okay, like a clone energy. Like, I just decided I like you. I want to become you, but I'm going to become you. Okay, I like what you got going on there. So I'm going to learn you, and then I'm going to just destroy you because I have the money to. So somebody that failed to do this to you, they got very aggressive and was going to go far enough to have you kidnapped. Okay, they went far, and then to hack your money. They wanted to get you off of your path or calling or whatever it is you're doing. And I already told you, When you have on your shoes, another person can't come and put their feet into your shoes while you're wearing them. You would need to take your shoes off, and that denotes the path that you're walking. So in order for this destiny swap to work, you would have to stop walking on your path and do something else so that they could take over it. And that's why they started messing with your money, because they figured the minute your money was being messed with, you'd be like, oh, hell, I give up. I don't want to do it no more. Okay. But whoever you are, whatever you talk about or whatever you do, it comes from your heart. You genuinely love doing what you do. And the reason you love doing what you do and you do it well is because it is your calling. And that's why. So they could not get you to take your shoes off so that they could put them on. So they said, I'm going to kidnap you and we're going to chop your feet off. That didn't work. But either way, that's where we are today. Okay. So they've stopped your money or slowed it down substantially by seducing people that worked for whatever social media you're a part of, whether it was causing problems. But either way, they sent people out to seduce people, and they put spell work in their food and drink to get them, to help them, to slow you down or to get you to take another path. And the last attempt, I told you, was this ritualistic sex magic that they did, and they fucked around and the whole house caught on fire. Their house burned down to the ground because they didn't want to let you go, and their whole house burned to the ground because they were warned to stop doing this shit to chosen people. Stop doing this shit to chosen people. Leave them be. You cannot take away from them who they are. You can't do the body snatcher. This is not invasion of the body snatchers. You can't just go to chosen ones and be like, okay, I'm going to go shopping for a personality, and I'm going to take your personality, become you, and then I'm just going to kill you. Yay. Somebody feels backstabbed and betrayed because they took this action to backstab and betray you. Yes. And with the Ten of Swords, someone feels backstabbed, and they might have been doing this to you for years. You might not have always been a man or a woman that was fully evolved into this Empress energy, a man or a woman. Okay. You might not have always been in this Empress energy, but along your path and your growth, as you developed into the person that you are today, the personality that you have today, they've been throwing swords at you, sticking swords in your back the whole way. And now they feel backstabbed and betrayed because you emerged as the Empress. While they were trying to throw you off your path so they could take it or sell it to somebody else, you fought and kept pushing through. You persevered and you became the Empress. They feel backstabbed and betrayed because you fulfilled your destiny. That's what this is. They feel backstabbed and betrayed because you have fulfilled your destiny. Now, what is the obstacle right now? Besides, someone might have a disease. All right, what is the obstacle right now? Y'all know these people, they go shopping. They go shopping for destinies. They literally go shopping for destinies. Weird, right? I mean, the last time I checked, you can go shopping for food, groceries. You can go shopping for clothing. You can shop for paintings. You could paint a destiny. But the last time I checked, you don't go shopping for humans. You even can go shopping for animals. I'm sorry, animals. I don't believe in zoos. I do have cats, but they get to go outside and come back at free will. They're not in a cage. But the last time I checked, you can't go shopping for humans. Well, sex trafficking, but that's not right either. But you can't go shopping for personalities, narcissists, Grinch. But these are people that were going shopping, weirdos. So the obstacle right now is maybe someone wants to plan a trip or something. Let me see. I have the Page of Wands. I have the Queen of Swords. Somebody didn't think about something correctly. Someone didn't process or reflect on something. When somebody sat back to try to figure something out and make up some kind of a plan, possibly this might be some kind of orchestration, a plan someone orchestrated with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here. The obstacle is a plan that somebody might have orchestrated This might have been between a younger person and an older person. Somebody might be an air sign. Somebody might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I don't know. This Page of Wands might be younger than this air sign, this Queen of Swords energy right here. But somebody might have tried to plan something, but it's an obstacle. That was an obstacle for somebody because somebody was expecting the Queen of Wands reverse to be able to persevere with something that they were trying to do. So this might have something to do with sexual influence or sexual persuasion of some kind. So somebody might have flirted with somebody, you know, the Queen of Wands, and now the obstacle is they failed to do something. Somebody failed to do something and it left them stuck in a cycle. Okay, so the obstacle was a Queen of Wands reverse. That's somebody that persuades somebody to do something by seducing them. Okay, this could be a man or a woman that could have seduced somebody or flirted with them, you know, to try to, you know, coochie coochie cool type energy, to try to get them to do something, and they were expecting good results, but now they're expecting to stay stuck in a cycle because whatever they did, it did not work. All right, tell me more about the situation right now with this Three of Wands. Okay, yeah, it was a last minute attempt to help complete this destiny swap. Okay, and that's why they were so desperate. This is why they were so desperate, because it was a last minute attempt. You know, it was like the final straw. It's like, if this doesn't work, this is the end of the road for all of us. You know, so anybody that was connected to this destiny swap against you, it was the end of the road. And they were like, if this does not work, then that's going to mean ending for us all. It's a destiny swap going wrong. I don't know if they made contracts with any type of demonic spirits or anything, but if they gave you up or offered you up, somebody might be about to die. I'm telling you, it was a missed opportunity. And somebody with the Knight of Swords reverse, they had to do something very quick. Okay. Somebody thought that if they love bombed you, or they love bombed the person they got to help them do something against you, if they love bombed them, they would be able to put them into some kind of an illusion that would give them some kind of encouragement juice that something could work. Someone love bombed someone, the Queen of Wands reverse. Okay, this person used some kind of sexual persuasion to love bomb somebody. They created an illusion for somebody to get them to do something real quick because they were desperate and they feel like this was their last and only hope. They never planned on moving forward. So somebody pretended that they were going to move forward in a relationship with somebody that they love bombed. Okay. And they did that by using a lot of emotion here with the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Cups. So they love bomb this person to get them to do something against you. Oh, the sex ritual. Okay, well, there you go. So they love bombed this person to get them to do this ritualistic sex magic. They love bombed somebody to get them to help them do some ritualistic sex magic because they convinced them that they wanted to move forward in a relationship with them. Okay. And they did this because they felt like they ran out of time. And this was the last chance to try to get something to work. And it meant life and death. And that's why they did it. Otherwise, they felt like the door was going to close on this destiny swap attempt that they've been trying to do for years. But it was a missed opportunity. And now it's over. Anything else, Holy Spirit? What's going on right now? Okay. So that did it. Whatever they did didn't work. So the moral of the story is the backfire was somebody's house burned down to the ground. That was a backfire of the ritualistic spell, sex magic they did. So now, whatever type of conflict these people have been trying to cause in your life with this Five of Wands reversed here, it's over. Okay. It's always going to be spiritual warfare. You have to pray like you eat and breathe and wash every day. You have to still pray. But whatever type of conflict they were able to cause for you, it's over. Because again, here you go. You remain balanced with this temperance energy. And you're this, you still embody this star quality. Okay. So somebody had a fire, and that's it. Somebody had a fire. And it's because at a last minute attempt, they love bombed somebody to think that they wanted to have a relationship with them and be with them long term so that they could get them to do ritualistic sex magic. And they did the ritualistic sex magic, and the backfire was their house burned down to the ground. And it was a last minute attempt to try to steal your destiny from you because these people ran out of time and they were desperate and they didn't know what else to do. All right. All right, Holy Spirit, what else do you want me to say with regard to this energy or any other energy that might be coming out at this time? Okay, this was all, you know, somebody had the nerve to feel some kind of way about you because that came out in my pre-shuffle. Somebody did all of this because of how they feel about you and how they felt about you. All right, well, since it came out, I have to clarify it for you guys. All right, it came out in a pre-shuffle and I'll put it back. All right, it's how they feel about you. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. How does someone feel about somebody that you want me to know? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Somebody might be Hispanic. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. How does this person feel about you? Clarify it's about how they feel about you. They were indifferent to a situation. They're dishonest and deceptive. I can't make it up. Y'all see here where I had honesty in the reverse? This is someone very dishonest. How they feel about you. Anything else y'all want me to say? Oh, they felt like you were dishonest and deceptive. So somebody was jealous of you. Emotionally codependent and unhealed. Your light irritates my demons. This is one sick fuck. Okay. Somebody felt like you were too good to be true. Got it. Okay. So I might even be moving on to another energy, but take it as it resonates. Somebody felt like you were too good to be true. Okay. And they wanted to see for themselves if you were really what you seem like. Can you imagine somebody stalking and watching you because they secretly admire you, but they feel like you're too good to be true? So they go on a mission to prove that you are not who God said you are. Like they're like, nah. They probably prostituting out their house. They probably having sex and they probably for money. They can't just be in that energy just all by themselves and be able to manifest and this. No, I refuse to believe that. They doing something. And that is creepy because what is it your business? There are weirdos out here. I'm telling y'all know I wear a hijab like wrap on my head now when I go out. Don't laugh at me. And I'm not making fun of Muslims or anything like that. I'm just saying, I just wrap up and cover up now. I just, you have to understand nothing. You have to understand something. For some of you, your light is so bright. It don't got nothing to do with your looks. It's your inner light. Your inner light literally is just so bright that it attracts everything to you. You can go in the store, anywhere you go, all eyes will just suddenly turn around and face you because most people have a lot of demonic spirits, a whole lot of demonic spirits. And they know when you enter into the store, they know when you enter into a room, an auditorium, a food establishment. Suddenly, you ever walked into a food establishment and it's a whole bunch of people, but the minute you walk in, all the cooks, everybody just all eyes literally and faces turn toward you. The reason is because if you are of a higher vibration, an older soul, Christ consciousness, if you have an inner light that shines extremely bright, the same way those demons possessing the man could see Jesus's aura from miles away, that he was on his way, and they were like, oh no, you know, we're going to have to leave this man's body. Look who's coming. I can see that light beaming from his aura from miles away. When you go into spaces out in the world, this world is demonic. It's full of nothing but entities everywhere you go. And it just means that we're not perfect. And a lot of people that are still in their south node that are struggling with their dark and light energy, with certain aspects of their character that they're working on. That's why we're here. You're working on things too. All of us are. We're not all perfect. None of us are perfect. But you are still on a higher spiritual level than most of the people that are still in demonic energy on the earth, because that's part of the evolution, the spiritual evolutionary process. Okay, not looking down on anyone. Okay, but get away from me. Get back. Stick. But when you go into places, because your light shines very, very bright, people, they can pick that up. If you ever watch one of Erykah Badu's interviews, they were like, why do you always wear those big hats, sunglasses, and cover your eyes? And you're always covered up in some kind of way, like all these disguises. And she was like, because of my energy. And she's a Pisces. I understand exactly what she means by that, because your energy and your aura is so magnetic that it just draws people's attention toward you, good and bad. And sometimes the minute the demonic spirits and entities that possess most of the general public in your environment, the minute they pick up on your energy when you walk into a room, sometimes evil thoughts just start to flood them. They might even come to the aisle you're shopping in, or if you're in the mall, just start following you around, you know, just because they want to get a closer look at you. And you're like, what in the world? Are they following me? Or they just might start watching you. They might stop eating their food and start looking at you. Like, you ever watch someone stop eating and just start looking at you? It's the demonic or spirit or entity that's inside of them that sees your light. And that's the reason why certain people, when they go out, they realize now, once you learn your energy and you learn about who you are and you understand what you are, why all these people keep targeting you, you might have to cloak your energy when you go out in public. Seriously, you might actually have to cloak your energy. And a lot of people might have always thought, no, that's chauvinistic men that, you know, in countries like Afghanistan, and that force women to do that, cover up like that because of their insecurities. Yes, that is true. That's absolutely true. But there's another side to that coin. There are also other instances where the reason you cover up is because you're some kind of high priestess or high priest, and you have to cloak and protect your energy because of who and what you are. And that's why you do have to wrap up a certain type of a way, and sometimes even wear certain colors. That's why you have to cover up your head. That's why you have to wear a headscarf at times, you know, that are different colors at different times for protection. You know what I mean? So I know now when I go out, yeah, I do wear a hijab, you know, a wrap, a scarf over my head and around my shoulder, you know, because I'm very aware of my energy, you know, and I don't want to draw in or attract any negative energy toward me, because it's annoying as fuck. Excuse me. But I'm just saying, it's annoying as fuck to just go places and to instantly have negative energy and evil eyes start being thrown at you, and you have not done anything to anyone. You know, you just minding your business, and all of a sudden it's like you get the most evil glare from not one person but several all at the same time. It's annoying. It becomes frustrating and annoying. So you know, when I wrap myself up, it does cloak my energy. It actually does. And when I go places, it's more my energy is not noticed as much. So I can eat in peace. I can shop in peace. I can move around in peace. Okay. So whoever you are, somebody did not believe that you were the energy that you are because they didn't want to believe it. And it was out of jealousy. It's how they feel about you. And you didn't tell this person to feel any kind of way about you. You didn't even tell this person to stalk or watch you. They just got wind of your energy and decided to stalk you. Somebody that's indifferent. They don't care nothing about you. You're not connected to this person. I feel like somebody got a stalker just because of who you are and the energy you embody. Somebody felt like you can't be real. I don't believe people exist like you, that are in that type of energy and that loving and that a real one. It's almost like a real one type energy. So this person, I said, how do they feel about you? Someone felt like you were too good to be true. So they I don't know what they did. I'm gonna pull cards, or this might be the same energy of someone that they might have hired to stalk you for a destiny swap. But this is what I have. So somebody felt like you were dishonest and deceptive and you were putting on an act about who you are. Somebody felt like you were emotionally codependent and unhealed, maybe because they are, and they're projecting who they are onto you. Your light, it irritated someone's demons. And this is one sick fuck. Okay? Y'all, I'm telling you, I got a hajib in every color. I do. I got a hajib in every color now. Sure do. Sure do. And I'm gonna wear it every time I go outdoors to the day I die. I'm good. This roller coaster and experience I've been on, now that I know and understand my energy better, and I know how to manage my energy better, it's taught me a lot of things. I've learned a lot of things, and now I understand. You got to cloak your energy. I mean, unless you in a circle of like, if you like a high priestess energy and you're in a circle of other high priestesses that 100% are not weak-willed and of the same energy as you, and that you're, this person might have done spell work on you, and for a fact that you're in safe, you're amongst safety, you're amongst men and women that for a fact are not weak-willed at all. I'm not saying anyone's perfect, but for a fact that they're not weak-willed at all, that you can trust. That's the only time you reveal your energy and yourself, is when you feel safe. If you find your soul tribe, if you find an actual soul tribe of people that for a fact 100%, and you keep a close, tight circle where everybody is of the same understanding, and you're like, what kind of elitist group, child? To protect yourself. People been out here trying to kill high priestesses, in case you haven't noticed. That's why some groups are private. That's why some groups are introverted type personalities that only meet up with each other because they've fully vetted each other to make sure that all of us are on one accord. No strangers in the group. No offense. And I'm not on no high school, junior high school kid stuff. I'm talking about for protection. That everybody in the group is fully vetted to make sure that they're not going to open up to put anyone's life in jeopardy or in danger. You're amongst friends, because it's dangerous. Because you might run into somebody like this energy that has a genuine mental illness, that might run into a light being like you and think you're too good to be true. Well, if they're a light being, then they're not going to die from this death spell. Let me get people to help me. Okay? There are people that will experience your little unicorn energy and be like, you can't be real. You cannot be real. If you're real, I'm going to keep trying to kill you over and over again. And if you live, then that'll prove my theory that, yes, you are real. But if you die, it'll prove that you wasn't shit. You're going to run into people like that don't believe the type of energy you embody. You can't be a real person. You can't be. Nobody can be that nice. Nobody can be that unselfish and that giving. Nobody could. You have to be jealous of something or someone. Nobody can be like that. No. It's got to be some way to make you jealous. It's got to be something. I have to find something with you. Nobody could be in that energy. All right, what do you want me to know about this person? It's how they feel about you. I'm telling you, well done. How? I'm telling you, people do not believe, especially once you've gone through a transformation to get you to a certain level, that you are a certain type of person. They don't believe it. They're like, oh, come on. If somebody offers you the right amount of money, if somebody offers you the right amount of money, you would do this, that, or the other. And you'd be like, no, I wouldn't. You don't understand. No, I would not. I just would not. I'm not that kind of energy. Chipped while incarcerated. Okay. Somebody might have been chipped in the past while they were incarcerated. Okay. That has a genuine mental illness. Okay. Uh, this might be someone that might have known you. Oh, it's how they feel about you. They feel somebody is very cynical about you, and they project who they are onto you. And they have a genuine mental illness, and they've known you since you were a baby. They've known you from kindergarten to sixth grade, seventh to 12th grade. Somebody has known you most of your life, whoever you are, that has been doing spell work on you. They have a genuine mental illness and disability. They might have been incarcerated before and been chipped. And this is the person that doubts you are who you are. This person has been working with others to have you spiritually jumped, to sexually overtake and violate you, to siphon your energy. This is one sick fuck. So somebody that has known you since maybe you were a child has been getting together with other people that are part of a group that they're a part of, and they've been sexually violating you, but on the spiritual realm. And they've been jumping you spiritually to do things to you sexually and siphon your sacral chakra energy. They're not alone. It's a gang. It's like gang, graping. They've been gang raping you with a group that they're connected to, where they do this to women. They do it to men too. They do it to men too. Okay. But they'll sexually assault you, not with one person. They could have up to 5 or 10 men all jump on you spiritually to sexually assault you in like the dream state, or while you're resting or sleeping, and they siphon your sacral energy, and they use it to manifest for themselves. They're disgusting. I'm sorry, they're fucking disgusting. I'm disgusted by this, because something like this has happened to me in the past too. A lot of people I know. I don't know if I should even say it. I don't care at this point. It's happened to one of my brothers. It's happened to one of my brothers too. And he said he could tell that it was a gay man that was spiritually, sexually assaulting him in the dream state, and spiritually while he was sleeping as well. So whoever this group is, they sexually assault both men and women. Okay. Some of them might be gay, and they might go around and they might sexually assault men that they're attracted to, while men are in the dreams, while men are sleeping too. It's not just women this happens to. It happens to both men and women. Okay. Especially if you come from a woman. All of us come from a woman. Especially if you come from a family that is very spiritually open. Okay. And you'll have a lot of potent sacral chakra energy. You're very creative. You're very open to love. Your energy is very light. Okay. So that's what they did. And they want me to say something else about how. So whoever this person is, they've known you. I don't know if they're related to you or not, or I don't know if they just know you through your family, your uncles, your aunts, or just a friend of your family. It could be an older person. It could be someone in the government that could have been watching your family for years, or they could have been doing this to your family for years, a violent attack. Maybe somebody wanted to try to get someone to love bomb you and then do a physical violent attack against you. Wait a minute. Ew. Did someone physically attack you? Is this someone that might have physically attacked you on the physical realm? All right. I'm going to just say this real quick. I don't know if this will apply to anybody, but okay. If you grew up in a big family, and say you grew up in a household where there are a lot of boys, cousins, brothers, uncles, and things of that nature, and maybe there's not a male presence in that household, and the boys don't have like a father figure or role in the household while they are going through puberty, and while they're going from like the age of about, I'd say 9 to puberty, when they start getting their physical strength and their hormones go crazy. Sometimes if you grow up in a household that's very dysfunctional, where there are boys and girls in the same age range, even if it's your cousin, brother, and sister, a lot of boys sometimes do not know what to do with a lot of sexual energy that might raise up inside of them while they're going through puberty, and because they don't understand it or know how to deal with it, and they don't have a male in the household, and maybe the household is being run dysfunctionally. If there are sisters or cousins or girls in that household, they have a lot of sexual aggression, but they don't know what to do with it. Like around the age of 10, 11, 12, 13, they might physically start to beat up on and fight their sisters and cousins, nieces, and and a lot of times that sexual energy, they just want to put their hands on the girls in the household, because it's a lot of sexual energy there between boys and girls. You understand? So if you grew up in a dysfunctional household where there were, maybe you have a lot of brothers or boy cousins or uncles or something, and they like to hit you a lot or beat you up a lot of times that's sexual aggression that is misplaced, that they don't know how to deal with. So by violently beating you up or hitting you, that's misplaced sexual aggression, and they don't know how to deal with it, especially if they don't have a father in the house with them. Some of these sick people might, when they grow up, just like the website that I posted a video about, with all those men that were giving each other advice on how to drug their mothers, their sisters, their cousins, and family members, and friends and coworkers, so that they could essay them. It's 70 men, and the site got shut down, of all races. This was up to 70 men of all races on a site giving each other advice on how to get away with drugging and sexually touching and doing things to their daughters, their sisters, their cousins, and family members. So some of these people, even masculines in your family that are related to you, that might have physically harmed you as a child, they might have had misplaced sexual aggression for you that they didn't know how to deal with. So they instead physically assaulted you. When they grew up, they might have, if they ever came in contact with this kind of spirituality, these are the type of people that would sexually jump on you on a spiritual realm and try to possibly sexually assault you spiritually, because now you can't see them, you don't know who they are. And if they ever played some weird fantasy out of doing something to their sister, their cousin, their second or third cousin, their auntie, or whoever, now they can do it, because they found out, oh my God, I'm not trying to be funny, but my cousin, I always wanted to such and such. If I could get away with doing this and her never know it was me, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it sounds fucked up. It sounds fucked up, but it is the truth. Okay? It is the truth. And here you go. For some of y'all, you might have masculines in your family that have been attracted to you since y'all were in junior high, since y'all were kids, that might have gotten into spirituality when they were older, this type of spirituality, and they found a way, well, finally I can act out a fantasy and I can get away with it, and you won't know, and I won't feel guilty because no one ever knows what I did to you. Okay? So I'm feeling that kind of energy too here. So somebody that has known you your whole life, has been doing spell work, that has a genuine mental illness or disability, that might have gotten chipped while they were incarcerated, has been working with other people to sexually jump you as a child. Now, this might even happen to men, that men are attracted to as a young child, that they might have done this to too. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. What else? Someone is coaching or grooming a child that is karmic. I can't make it up. So somebody that might have known you maybe since you were a child, that you might be emotionally open to, someone is coaching or grooming a child that is karmic. Okay, so either this is an adult that has groomed somebody, or they might have coached this person that's very karmic, They could be coaching a child right now, or they could have coached somebody when they were a child, so that they could have them to be a certain way, so that when they got to a certain age, they could have spiritual access to them. You understand? Somebody could have groomed a child to be a certain type of a way, so that when they got to a certain age, it would leave them spiritually and sexually open, because they knew what they were planning on doing from the spiritual realm. And they wanted to be able to have access to somebody when they got older spiritually. So they might have groomed or coached a child to be promiscuous, or to create something in their life to put them on a path to be open sexually, or to have low self-esteem, so that they be open sexually or promiscuous due to low self-esteem or low self-worth. Somebody coached or groomed a child that was karmic, so that they could possibly have sexual access to them later on this, even from the spiritual realm. They knew if somebody was in a certain energy when they got older, it would leave them open spiritually, where they could have access and utilize other people that were a part of their little group to siphon your energy. Okay. Hired an entire coven to do spell work on you 24/7. So this is a group, okay, that might have been doing spell work on you 24/7 around the clock. Okay. So let's get into who this person is. Ooh, child, this is disgusting. So I'm gonna go over this one more time really quickly. Okay. And then we're going to find out who this is. Somebody has known you since you were a baby, since you were a child. I have school age. This person has been having people do spell work on you since you were a child. This person, they feel like you're emotionally codependent, unhealed. They feel like you're too good to be true, and they wanted to prove that you're not who God said you are. This person does have a genuine mental illness or disability. This person might have done something to either coach you or coach another child, or maybe they were coached as a child by someone that's very karmic to do this type of thing. Okay. And they did hire an entire coven to do spell work on you 24/7. Okay. They hired a coven to do spell work on you 24/7. This is someone that was chipped or incarcerated before. Okay. Someone went to jail and they were chipped while they were incarcerated. And they did all this to you because they wanted to jump you sexually. They wanted to jump you sexually with other men from the spiritual realm. And it's how they feel about you. So, Holy Spirit, damn that, who are these energies involved? I was about to pull these cards, but I'm going to jump straight into this. It's a spiritual practitioner. Okay. So I opened right up on it. This is a spiritual practitioner that might be either in your family or connected to your family. Okay. Whoever this spiritual practitioner is, they've been watching you since you were a child. Okay. Tell me all of the energies. I have Cuba here too. Tell me all of the energies that are involved, Holy Spirit. I want to know all the energies that are involved in this group, sexually jumping you, to sexually overtake and violate you, to siphon your energy. Clarify it's about how they feel about you. Clarify it's about how they feel about you. Please tell my collective all the energies that are involved here. Okay. All of the energies that are involved. It is somebody connected to your family. I have a pastor. I have a white man. I have Ethiopian. I have someone in your family, a spiritual practitioner. These are the names I'm seeing so far. Tell me all of the energies that are involved. Okay. Tell me all of the energies that are involved. Someone is Ethiopian. Tell me all of the energies. It's how they feel about you. Okay. Someone's Indonesian. It's how they feel about you. Someone is a white woman. How they feel about you. Someone's from Haiti. Someone has a play brother or a play sister. Someone on your child's mom's side of the family. And I have Haiti. Clarify is how they feel about you. A secret society. Someone is Indonesian again. Damn. Indonesian came out 2 times. Tell me all of the energies that are involved, Holy Spirit. Tell me all of the energies that are involved. Someone is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's a boss or supervisor. Might be a boss or supervisor. Somebody's play brother or play sister. Somebody's play brother or play sister is involved. These are friends. All of the energies involved. Somebody's sister, brother, or cousin. Somebody's sister, brother, or cousin is involved. And this is an Arab. This is an Arab that might be involved again. All right. Give me a sec because I'm about to say something to y'all. Are there any other energies that you want me to? Got it. There might be a Japanese judge, the NSA, a Puerto Rican, a Somalian. This is a whole damn group. This is all of them. This is what these people do. This is a whole damn group. A drug dealer, street pharmacist, a Somalian, Puerto Rican. This is one of your ex's friends or family. This is you, collective. So this is somebody in my collective right now. This is you, Empress, High Priestess. This is an ex of yours, co-workers, and these are neighbors. So these might be people in your neighborhood too. Okay. This is a whole secret society. This is a whole secret society and all involved. It's that simple. A whole secret society and all involved. Let me explain something to y'all. So these are people that feel like you're beneath them or something. Do you remember when I told y'all the government will sit up there and hire people from other countries and give them access to violate your rights, to invade your privacy? And I told y'all, you got to be careful about these people with weird personalities, about certain ways that they view you, especially as a woman. Now, I'm looking here at this Arab, this Ethiopian, and this Somalian, because I'm familiar with these types of energies right here in how they look at Americans. Okay. I'm familiar with a certain type of thinking, a pathology that Somalians, Arabs, and Ethiopians, they carry. Some, not all, but a huge amount of them, because of the country they come from and how they view women. And if they see you and you're a single mother, oh, you're a whore and you're a prostitute, then why aren't you married? Because he molested my children. Oh, shame on you. You're a prostitute. That's why you're single. I told y'all they give these people these jobs to work in the NSA, to watch you day and night and invade your privacy. And a lot of these people have mental fucking illnesses. A lot of these people have mental illnesses, and they think and feel certain types of way about women in particular. They have these very closed-minded, very, very fascist type of ideas about controlling women and their sexuality. So if they come from Ethiopia or Somalia or from an Arab country, I have Puerto Rico, Haiti, I have Indonesia, Japan, and some other people here, Puerto Rican too. But I'm talking about a certain mindset, okay? Because Puerto Ricans, they from here, they tend to be open-minded. Haitians too. Indonesian, I don't know about them, but I'm just talking about a mindset of people from these countries like Somalia, Ethiopia, and Arab. Them working at the NSA and having access to peer into your life and determine whether or not you're a wholesome person, especially if you're a woman, based off of, oh my God, I saw you go on a date with one man last week and now you're on a date with another one. You're a whore. Goodness gracious, you've had sex with more than 3 men in your entire life. Yes, you deserve to be sexually assaulted in the spiritual realm. Yes, you're somebody that deserves this because we've watched you. You already dated one man. 2 is the max. You should have chosen a husband now, and you haven't done it. These women are all a disgrace. Yes, these are the women right here. You can choose from them. We'll harness their energy because they're trash. They're garbage. They're all prostitutes. Bitch, you can have a whole degree. You might be a fucking doctor. You might be a fucking rocket scientist out here as a woman. You know, you might be on top of your game. You might be a fucking teacher, an educator of the children of tomorrow. You might be a professor. It don't fucking matter. It don't fucking matter because they gave a job to an Ethiopian, an Arab, and a Somalian at the NSA that looked at your ass, and you was a fucking woman that was single. Maybe you got a divorce because someone was molesting your fucking kids, but it don't fucking matter because you're a woman and you're a whore because a man is not in control of your sexual energy, or in control of your life, or because you're unmarried. These people be having fucked up pathologies, and I dare somebody to challenge me because the women from these cultures can get in my life and validate what the fuck I'm saying. Ask any of the fucking women that's being oppressed. And I know it's not just these cultures right here, but I'm speaking from personal experience from people that I've been around and talked to, and I know how they talk and I know how they think. Oh, look at you. You're not married and you're a single mother. And now you're out here dating. Oh, and you're having casual sex. Oh, you're a prostitute. Oh, no. This one is trash. We can abuse this one and then we can sacrifice and get rid of. These are trash. Unless you are married and under the control and household of a man, you're a prostitute and you're trash. And that's what they do. And these are the people that are part of these secret societies that are working in the government that feel like it's okay to abuse you and to cause imbalances for you because they think that you're fucking disgusting as a woman because you might decide to be single or even be single, live your life and have casual sex. Even if you have sex 3 times a year, the fact that you're independent, paying your own bills and living as a single woman and you're in control of your own sexual energy, oh, you're a whore. These whores, yes, you can energy harvest from them because they're whores. God doesn't love them. God don't care about them. That is how they think. I'm not just, they might, no, that is how they think. And that's how they look at you. And that's why they feel entitled to do the things to you that they do. The government needs to take a good, cold, hard look at some of these sick mental, with this fucked up pathology about women, men that are, and women, because it's women too, that have these government jobs. I saw her. I watch her phone and she has 5 men lined up that she's going to date. She dated 5 men. Do you know in my country, they would stone her. They would stone her for being a whore. Who dates 5 men? You stupid bitch. It don't mean you fucked all 5 of them. You could date 500 men if you want to. If you're single, you can date as many men or women as you choose to. I'm living single life. You could date and be single for the rest of your life if you want to, but it's none of your fucking business. It ain't none of your fucking business, and ain't nobody in your motherfucking country either. And if you got a problem with anybody's ideology or pathology or having control over their own sexuality, then go back to your motherfucking country and let a man control your sexuality or your sexual energy. Bitch, go back to your country. We'll send you there. So you have men and women that have government jobs that have been given permission and authority to hack your devices, to monitor you, to scrutinize you, and they bring in their sick pathologies and they bring in their own mindsets and they bring in how they feel based on the way they were raised, both men and women. They make judgments about you and then they pass judgment on you and then they abuse you sexually, spiritually, and they come together to hurt and harm you because they look down on you because they have a fucked up sick pathology that they were raised in. Okay? And that's who's working for the government right now. which is why the swamp needs to be fucking drained, or they need to watch out for these goofy ass women and men running around. They don't talk about it out loud because they've been warned by their little goofy ass friends that they let in the door too. They open the back door and let them all flood these departments in the NSA and in the government to get all their family and friends in there working. You know, they don't say it out loud because they say, no, we all agree, but don't say this out loud because they don't like that here. So we just act like, yes, it's good to be free and to date. Yeah, it's a good thing. Yeah, we agree. And really in private, they're such whores. We don't like these people. They're disgusting. They don't like you. They don't like how you think. They don't like your freedom. They don't like your independence, your intelligence. And this is who the government has hired to oversee and watch and be in your fucking business, pass judgment on you, and do these things to you. Okay? So I'm going to clear this out and get ready to do a final thing here, or see what they want me, if they want me to say anything else about this. But I'm just saying, they know what the laws are here. So they will be like, no. When you hire me for this job, I understand you don't discriminate against race, against how people, religion, and how they believe. No, I love everybody. Oh, you don't know how. Mwah, mwah. I love everybody and everything. I don't care. Oh, no. I love there's no such thing as prostitute. No. I love independent women. Oh, I love them. Yes, I love them. And now give me my 7-figure salary. I love, yeah, absolutely. Yes, I brought my little niece, Nunu and Lily and all of them to come work in the NSA too. You hire them. We're all good people. Yes. And they bring all them bitches in the motherfucking NSA, CIA, give them motherfucking government jobs. And then what they do is, as soon as they get access to your personal information and start looking into you, they talk about you in their language, and they talk at home and they talk in private. But in public, no, we believe everyone has their constitution. You say, right. Yeah, we're not, no. We love these women. We love Black Americans. We love everybody. Yeah. Bullshit. These motherfuckers be hating y'all like a motherfucker. But they'll you never hear them say a word because they're like, no, you don't want to mess up our money. We have, all of us work here and we all get our family members to get these jobs, high paying jobs. Don't worry. We talk amongst each other when we target people, and they've been targeting your asses. All right, I'm about to clear this table and pull some final cards. So again, this is a whole secret society, and they decide how they can sexually assault you spiritually. Some of them are your family members, for some of you all, but these are people that observe and they watch you. For whoever I'm talking to, someone's been watching you since you was a child, and they refuse to believe that you are who God said you were. And that's why they wanted to be able to get other people to sexually assault you on the spiritual realm. Okay, it's how they feel about you, why somebody attacked you. And these people, yes, they do work at the NSA, and they are spiritual practitioners. And yes, they siphon your sacral chakra energy, and they do come to you on a spiritual realm to try to sexually assault you. And they were at one point a part of the gang stalking contract, in which that allowed to help them to do noise campaigns and do things to try to lower your vibration, to put you in a type of energy where they'd be able to do spell work on you, to sacrifice you, to cause imbalances in your life, and do things for their own entertainment, because they look at you as beneath them, as being less. But not to worry, because they're in their season of karma, and not one of y'all better crack a nothing at them when you see them begging in the street and suddenly, I don't know how I ended up out here with my family homeless now. Well, bitch, go ahead and catch a flight back to Arabia or whatever the fuck you get on a magic carpet, Aladdin, you bitch, and fly a magic carpet back home. I hope it ain't cold up there. Dress warm. You don't understand how you ended up. You don't understand how you ended up homeless. Suddenly you lost your federal job after you were sitting up here judging everybody in this country, especially women. I'm going to always say especially women, because these motherfuckers are ignorant as fuck when it comes to women. And yet they get these jobs where they can abuse power while they secretly pass judgment on you. So they had people in your neighborhood trying to spiritually jump you. There might have been an ex of yours orchestrating this. Okay. Some of these people that work in the NSA are Somalian. Okay. Some of them are Ethiopian. And you know, the headquarters for the NSA is over there by the Fort Meade exit in the DMV in Maryland, off of the Baltimore Washington Parkway. And that is, everybody knows, Little Ethiopia. Little Ethiopia is DC, Maryland, and Virginia. It has been completely flooded with Ethiopian, Somalian, the Eritreans, and Arabs. I mean, all countries all over the world are living there, but I'm just saying, overabundance of Ethiopians are there. Why? Because these motherfuckers are getting jobs with the NSA to judge your ass, do spell work on you, harvest your energy, so that the government, the inner circle, can utilize your sacral chakra energy to manifest for themselves. And because they promised them that they could do this with our old magic, you know, that we do in our country, that's why they allowed them to come over in droves like that. It is what it is. My father's from Ethiopia. My father is, well, he passed away, bless his soul, rest his soul, rest in peace. But my father is an Ethiopian priest. Okay. My mother's Black American, but my father is from Ethiopia. He is a priest. And yes, they recruit so many of them and let them bring their family over here in droves. Or you can bypass the whole system if you do magic and spell work for the NSA. There you go. I don't give a fuck. Arab, a whole bunch of Arabs too. Okay. And there were Indonesian. There's Indonesians that were a part of this. Okay. Puerto Ricans. They got Puerto Ricans doing Santeria. That's a part of this. Okay. A white woman. This white woman here. Whoever this white woman energy is. Okay. That's a part of this. This Japanese judge. A Japanese judge is a part of this. A Haitian or Haitians, doing the lower aspect of voodoo, a part of this, helping them in the government. Yeah, these are all people connected to these government institutions that have been paid money to do this shit. They use drug dealers. Okay, that might be who got chipped while they were incarcerated. But these are the people that have been spiritually jumping a lot of y'all that are in my collective. Okay. Because they felt entitled to your energy, because all of you women that are not married are whores. Somebody's sister, brother, or cousin, agreed to help these people do this, or they might have done this to you because they're nasty. Okay. Boss, co-workers. Okay. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone on your child's mom's side of the family. Someone on your child's mom's side of the family. One of your ex's friends or family. One of your ex's friends or family. Okay, somebody that has a play brother or play sister did this to you. Okay, but yeah, these people absolutely, they feel like they have the right to pass judgment. They have a God complex. They feel like the brown shit that come out their ass must be different than the brown shit that come out your ass when you crack your ass open to wipe it. They feel like it must be a difference between how they crack their ass open when they wipe the brown doo-doo out. And the reason that I talk so crass without couth on this platform when I am being nasty and talking nasty like I am right now is because I'm trying to bring a sense of humility to some of these people whose heads have gone so far up their asses and got so disconnected from the reality that, bitch, you know better than we are. I don't give a fuck if you're married or not. You ain't no different than we are, no matter what society you are part of or what religion or what your personal religious beliefs are, especially about women. When you bend over and crack your ass open to wipe it after taking a shit, I think it's brown just like us. All of us do it the same way. So we all are you're an animal. You're in an animal body just like us. All of us are. You're not special, okay? You don't fart puffs of flowers and smoke, unicorn farts. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. You understand what I'm saying? You're not fucking special to be with this type of complex where you have the right, based on some indoctrination or religion or just patriarchal way of thinking, because you come from a fucked up country that has a patriarchal mindset. to project your fucked up thinking onto other people. Bitch, go back to your country with that shit. Don't bring that shit over here and abuse a government that is free, a people with the illusion of freedom. Don't bring that shit and try to force your ideals on people that are free, on women that are free, and abuse power to do it. The fuck is wrong with you? You ain't no better than nobody the fuck else. And if it bothers you, go back to your fucking country. So these people do have a genuine mental disability and an illness, and they've been abusing power, doing spell work, and sexually assaulting y'all. Some of y'all. It's all about how they feel about you. Now I understand this is not one person. It's how they feel about you. That's what it's all about, how they feel about you. Who told you to feel? Ain't nobody fucking told you to feel nothing. Ain't nobody told you to think nothing. Ain't nobody told you to feel nothing. You can take your ass back to where you came from. Feel some kind of way about your own president or your own fucked up country. If you want to feel some kind of way about somebody or something, feel it about your own fucked up country. You over here getting money to go back home with. Go home and feel that way with your broke ass motherfucking country. It's your stupid self. Coming over here. Abusing power because of how you feel, because of a feeling that you feel about somebody that's not related, connected to you, or even if they are, about somebody that don't got shit to do with you, because you feel, oh, you're beneath me, you're like an animal, you're not married, so you're a prostitute. You don't want to get married. What do you mean you don't want to get married? Do you want to be labeled a prostitute? You better get married, because any woman that's not married is automatically labeled a prostitute, because we think like they thought in Jesus' day, 2,000 years ago. We still have that mindset. Unmarried women that are not under their father's roof are prostitutes. Women are not supposed to be living out in the world by themselves, single, independent, self-sufficient. Any woman, you understand, back in Jesus' day, if a woman was not under her father's roof, she had to be married under her husband's roof. There was no such thing as a woman living on her own. And if she did, that just basically, it wasn't no single life for a woman. Single life for a woman, that automatically makes you a prostitute. I'm just talking 2,000 years ago. You understand what I'm saying? Automatically, it makes you a prostitute if you're living a single life as a woman, self-sufficient, independent, intelligent. So you understand what I mean? That equals prostitute. And don't be too smart either, because that'll really make the men mad and they'll stone you and kill you. Okay, you need to either be under the control of a man, which is your father and his household, or you need to be under your husband. But you living as a single woman, no. That's a prostitute, and you should be stoned. Okay, you can't just go off farming and building your own hut and grow your own food and go live on a hill somewhere by yourself. No, you can't do that. You're a prostitute. If you're not underneath of a man, you're a prostitute. And that's that fucked up mentality that whoever these energies I'm picking up on, that's their thought. Oh, we can do this to you because you're a prostitute. Because you're not married. You chose to live single. What woman wants to be single? What woman? No, you're a prostitute. So we can do this. I get it, Lilith. I know why Lilith left, man. Lilith uttered those 3 magical words, and poof, she disappeared. She said, I'm out. I don't got time for you, Adam. Yeah, good luck with Eve. All right, Eve, good luck. And Eve was like, don't worry, I got it. Sprinkle. Everybody not gonna get that. Y'all know the story of Adam and Eve. You remember Adam's first wife, Lilith? Lilith was too smart. Lilith said, no, you got to show up and you got to be emotionally intelligent. And Adam was like, I'm not about to, that's too much fucking thinking for me. I need a woman I can objectify. Lord, please take this woman back. And she was like, you don't got to ask me but once. Fuck that. You don't got to ask him to take me back. I know magic. I'm going to say my 3 magical words and poof, I'm out of here. Deuces, Adam. Lilith said deuces and said 3 magical words and went back where she came from and told Adam goodbye. And then she was like, good luck, Eve, because this motherfucker is crazy. Okay, he literally wants me to pretend to be an object, like an animal. He don't want me to be a person with a personality, and he don't want to have to talk to me unless he's giving me a command or an order, like a person. Child, I don't know how you're gonna deal with it. And Eve, they had a conversation, Eve and Lilith, and Eve was like, "Oh no, sweetheart, sprinkle, sprinkle. I know how to deal with him. I know how to deal with him because I know magic too." And Eve was like, I followed, Shira 7 too. I went into the future and, learned about that. So if Adam wants Eve in his life, I'm going to be Eve, and I'm going to do the whole sprinkle, sprinkle thing. And that's where the sprinkle, sprinkle brigade comes from, the patriarchal society. It's a creation from the man. That's what he wanted. He wanted an illusion. He wanted an illusion. He wanted an object, not a person that has its own individual thoughts and own individual idea and life and wants and needs. I don't want all that. I want a fantasy. And that's when Sprinkle Sprinkle popped up, Shira 7. And she was like, okay, I'll be Eve for you. You want me to be Eve? Okay, I'm a sprinkle and do the spell work on your ass. And I'm going to have you walking around like a zombie while I take all your motherfucking money. That's what you wanted. You had Lilith, and I was willing to be Lilith for you too. I was willing to be in a balanced, loving relationship, and I was going to be like a Queen of Swords. I was going to be transparent. I was going to be honest with you. I was going to give you all my love. All I wanted was respect. But you don't want to have to respect me or to talk. You don't want to have to talk to me either. You don't want to have me as a friend, a companion. So that's fine. Lilith left, and now you have Eve. And you want Eve. I'm going to show you what Eve do. You want an illusion. Eve is full of illusions. Eve know how to do spell work. And Eve is going to take all your money. Eve is going to have you walking around like a zombie because Eve is going to be putting blood in your food and doing all kind of spell work on you. But that's what you asked for. Holy Spirit, give me a final message for my collective before we go out of here. Somebody might be about to get divorced. Okay. So somebody... Ooh, child, somebody is so emotional right now. Somebody is overwhelmed and overflowing with emotion right now. And it has something to do with the fact that they're having a huge tower because something is not going in their favor. Something is not going in somebody's favor right now because they could not create an illusion. Somebody could be a Libra, or they could, or they're not getting justice, or they... the scales are not balancing in their favor. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Oh, this is happening. Something's going on right now in real time. Like somebody might be waiting or expecting something to happen. Okay. Somebody might be waiting for something to happen. Oh, wow. Somebody is waiting and watching because they're expecting somebody to possibly go towards somebody to do something. A king of a page of swords about a lie to win at all costs. All right. So somebody, and that's why they're sad. Okay. So we're back to this energy again. So somebody that did not believe you were who God said that you were, they did something that was illegal, that was to you. And I'm not just talking about magic. Someone did something illegal, like a crime that had to do with stealing money from you. That's why, and it has something to do with social media. Someone did something. I don't know if they took your social security number. Whatever this person did that was illegal, they worked with another person that might have left the country and traveled abroad. That person might be getting ready to reveal something to you about a lie that was told and about what the crime that person committed. And that person, they're very emotional because they know it's going to cause a huge tower. And they're expecting and waiting for this to happen, like in real time. Okay. They know someone's about to bring you clarity about the person that tried to destiny swap with you. And they thought you were going to die. So they started doing some kind of crime. Now, this might be the person, one of the people that the person that wanted to destiny swap with you hired to do something to you. Okay. Because remember, a lot of people were involved in helping someone that might be rich, that wanted to become you, like they were going shopping for a personality. This might be someone they hired that might have committed a crime against you, whereby they might have used your social security number, your bank cards, your money might have gone into an account. They did something through computers, through your social media, where they stole money from you. And whatever they were a part of, the person that fled the country, they're waiting and expecting them to bring you clarity. I don't know if they bought a car in your name, but something has your name on it. Someone did something with your social and something with your name on it, and they're nervous right now. They're a nervous wreck, and they're sweating bullets because that's going to be a huge tower, and they know they're going to be fully exposed when the person that they work with against you reveals this to you. Okay, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, that might be getting ready to I don't know if they're going to come back in the country and tell you the truth about how they work with this woman because they lied to them. You know, all these people are going to lie to you, but whatever is done on paper, they can't get away from. So they have to explain it away. So someone might be coming to tell you about what this other energy that wanted to stalk you, that was hired to stalk you by someone else, but ended up obsessed with you because they felt like you were too good to be true. What they did with your social security number and what they did with your bank account, and whatever type of fraud they did, someone is coming to tell you. And that's why they're overly emotional about it right now. And they can't stop thinking about it because they know that it's got to do with a large amount of money. Okay. Y'all are still touching my back. Oh, because they're going to go under judgment because no one's going to protect them, because whatever the mission is that they were given to take you down so that someone else could walk in your path and your destiny, they were given a mission to take you down and destroy you and to get you to walk another path, because the person that paid them to get you to go another direction, they were waiting to put your shoes on. They were in the sideline waiting to put on your shoes. They were waiting for their brand new personality and destiny to put on that outfit, this narcissist. But because they could not complete the mission and it's over, they're not going to protect this person from jail, from whatever they did to you that was criminal. They thought they were going to be able to get rid of you, but you're still here and you're still in your calling. And now that's why they might be going to jail for what they did to you. And that's why it's just nervous energy right now. So that's what I have. I'm QUAN Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. I'm going to always tell you like it is. People might not like it. They might get offended. But if I'm lying, then put the lie in my comments. If I told the lie, put that shit in my comments, what I lied about. Okay? But if you can't, if you're offended by what I said, okay, that's cool. But you won't say that I lied. You're not going to say I lied. Because if I lied about it, go ahead and put what I lied about in the comments or whatever. Put the lie there. Okay? I told the truth. Now, just because it offends you does not mean it's a lie. Okay? I'm QUAN Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Y'all have a terrific day. I'll be back a little later.